Hey team, welcome back to HUMN. Ella and I are going to take you through the key components to the perfect smoothie and why we love to have them as part of our daily intake.
Today we're going to be looking at the protein smoothie. So we're going to be looking at all the different kinds of protein smoothie you can have, what's the best time of day to have them, pre or post training. We've got loads of different kinds of ingredients. It'll suit everybody's tastes.
So first and foremost, when you're making smoothies, I'll let you into a little secret. You need some form of smoothie maker. So that might be a NutriBullet, it could be a Ninja, something that's going to blitz that stuff up into a wonderful, drinkable concoction like what we've got in front of us here. So first key ingredient is the smoothie maker. And what you will come to know on our channel is that we love our smoothies thick, with 2 C's, thick. So we always have extra ice on hand to put in there as our base before we put all of our lovely little ingredients in there. But as Ella alluded to, there is different times of day when a smoothie is going to be functional for your life. And I'm going to talk about when I like to have my smoothies, and that is in the morning. So I am a get up and go type of person, and I often like to train in the morning. So you may not know this, but when you train, you do become a little bit more stressed, a little bit more revved up. So our digestive system at that point does get down-regulated somewhat until we start to relax. But that timeline of being revved up and relaxed doesn't always suit the needs of your working day. So something like this can be a little bit more functional because it's going to digest easier. We're still going to pack it full of macronutrients and micronutrients, but it's going to be a little bit easier on the digestive system, and we're still going to get that nutrition in post-workout when we're on the move.
So I personally like to have my protein smoothies at the end of the day. I train at the end of the day. I find it easier to fit it all in then, but I'm often lacking my little last bit of protein for the day. I use a protein smoothie to get that last bulk of my protein into my macros for the day. And I've also got quite a sweet tooth, so I love to add Oreos, peanut butter, a bit of chocolate, double it up as a pudding, and we're ready to go. Some of the common base ingredients you'll use in a smoothie are oats, bananas. Some people like to use avocados. Avocados are really good for getting in those nutrients. Then we're gonna add something fruity. What kind of fruit are you looking at?
I always go for berries when it comes to fruits. So berries for me, especially when they're frozen, pack so much flavor in there, but they're also full of antioxidants as well. Over the years of working with clients, I've also found smoothies a great way to help clients actually get calories into their day as well. A lot of the time, my clients complain that they're just not hungry, especially in the morning, or they struggle to get their calories in when they're trying to build lean muscle mass or when they're trying to fuel performance. So the smoothie is a very, very easy way to pack nutrients into that glass and get them into your body. And it can contain anything from protein, carbohydrates, fats, and as I alluded to earlier, your micronutrients, so we can get vegetables, fruits, all sorts in there to make it the complete picture that you can drink in one glass.
A really good sneaky way of getting those extra calories in, especially if we're trying to maintain our calorie intake or go a little bit over our calorie intake to build some muscle, is having something like a peanut butter, high in fat. You can use Greek yogurt, also a really nice texture to add to your protein smoothie. That way you can get in those extra calories, sneaky calories, and it won't feel like you're having to chow through loads of food, loads of different meals. It's just a nice little extra to your day's food.
And the opposite of that is when you're low on calories. So there may be some of you that are looking to try and stay within a certain calorie intake or be in a calorie deficit. These can also be very, very functional for that. So we look at the low calorie options. Ice, that ain't got many calories in it. Berries, also very low in calories, but they're very voluminous. And then we can have protein in there, which again, per gram, a protein is going to have 4 calories. You're going to have to check in on your individual types of protein, but the protein we use is low in calorie, high in protein. So that, as a smoothie, is going to be very filling, but not as calorie dense.
We want to try and stay away from things like sugar-free, fat-free, purely because we'd want to also look after our gut health, so you want to keep that microbiome nice and healthy, using things like fresh fruit, whole oats, peanut butters that are got 1 or 2 ingredients in, predominantly just the peanuts. It's a really good way of looking after yourself and having a healthy snack, looking after your gut, all the good stuff.
Now, I always stick to whole food sources, but since spending time with Ella, my eyes have been opened up to the opportunities that you could have in these shakes. So I only need to guide your eyes down to the front here where we've got Oreos, chocolate chips and Reese's peanut butter cups in there. So if you are feeling like you're needing a little bit of a sweet treat, they can be turned into a bit of a dessert as well, but a dessert that you can have your hands on and put some protein and some other good stuff in there as well.
Those are our protein smoothies. We recommend these. I have them in my diet, you have them in your diet. They're a really good way to help balance a nice, healthy lifestyle. If you want to see more of this, we've broken down each of these recipes, so you can head over to our YouTube channel and see how we've made each of them, what ingredients we use, how much of each ingredient we use. So head over there, leave a comment, share, like, all the good stuff, and we will see you guys soon.
That was getting better. It's getting better.